Hi everyone, Greg from Nickel City X-Wing here, and I wanted to kind of give a rundown on how I see the state of X-Wing as we move into the second quarter of 2024. I don't do these kinds of videos very often, so forgive me if it's a bit awkward, and keep in mind these are just my opinions. For the last 4 years, it kind of feels like there's been a huge divide in the community over the stewardship of AMG. Some love everything AMG has done and back it no matter what, and some hate everything AMG has done and hate it no matter what. And like most things in life, there's people in the middle all along the spectrum. I believe there's a lot of fear in the community right now about AMG announcing X Wing is a complete game, meaning there will be no additional new product, minimal support, minimal maintenance. That fear is certainly justified. X Wing's exclusion from the Adepticon roadmap presentation, its exclusion from mini extravaganza, etc. There hasn't been a lot of communication, and point updates are far more rare than we were hoping for or maybe necessary. Communications at times has been terse and lacking. I don't want to go into a full list of grievances because that's not what this is about. But the overall point is, I think people who have a negative view of the stewardship so far have reason for having that viewpoint. That said, I also believe there's signs for optimism. It's not a great thing to hold on to, but we have been told that maybe there will be a new X Wing announcement later in the year. Hanging on to a maybe is kind of weird, but there's at least hope. And while it's not a new ship or anything, card packs have been released. Standard loadouts are not my favorite thing in the world, but I've found Battle of Endor ships to be very fun to play. The fact they opened up playtesting applications after whatever playtesting drama there was earlier suggests that there's things that need to be playtested. I think people who are clinging on to hope have every reason to. There's certainly some signs in the air. And after saying all that, I'm going to say this: it doesn't matter. None of it. The positive, the negative, all of it doesn't matter because what I saw at Adepticon at the World Championships was the strength of the X Wing community. For as divided as we are on matters of the mass, it still feels like little plastic spaceships can bring us together. Over 400 unique players at the LCQ and World Championship tournament. I'm just eyeballing here, but excluding 40K, it was the largest turnout for any event at the largest board gaming convention in the world. People flew in from Sweden, France, the UK, Germany, Poland, Mexico, Canada, all over the world to play. I was exhausted after Worlds, but also re energized because of how fun it was meeting everyone. We had what appeared to be, to my 40-year-old ass, the youngest person I have ever seen win a world championship. Rumor has it over 800 people were watching GSP on Twitch, and there were a good 40 or so watching in person on a Sunday when everyone has a huge travel day ahead of them. It's for this reason I think the community is back, and it doesn't matter if AMG kills the game. The community is going to keep it going, and it doesn't matter if AMG starts pumping out product because the community will eat it up. The community is what keeps this game going and will keep the game going far beyond any expiration date anyone has set for it. And yeah, I hope AMG comes out swinging this year. New models, new cards, new points, everything. I want that to happen, so I allow myself to hope it will happen. The realist in me also says you can really only go on what they've done so far, and that isn't enough to hope for much. But then I think about how the community kept the game alive during COVID, how the community returned in force to Gen Con and Adepticon and events all over the world, how the community, even when fractured, rallies around people. Sure, we got some bad eggs and we got a lot of people who disagree with each other. Any community our size is going to have that happen. But I legitimately don't know how you could leave Adepticon and not feel like we're part of something big. We don't need FFG, AMG, Asmodee, Disney, LFL, or anyone else to support it. We'd love them to hop on board, don't get me wrong. But the state of the X Wing Union is strong, and it's going to keep being strong because all of you keeping it strong. The positive people and the negative people, as long as you push a little plastic ship, you're keeping this game strong. And I think that's something that we can all look forward to together is the community continuing to grow and rebound and keep being a place we enjoy being. Well, that's all I wrote down. What I wanted to say. So yeah, if you want to watch some X Wing streams, check us out Tuesday and Thursday on Twitch at Nickel City X-Wing, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And if you don't, that's fine too. You know, I'm not. It's fine. Whatever. I don't know how to do the outro parts of these. I'm not good at it. It's just, it's not for me. You know what I mean?